Let's talk about IQ. Humans are the most intelligent beings on the planet. We have always been. However, our brain has been evolving for millions of years and it has barely changed for the last 10,000. Our intelligence is predetermined by genetics and the size of our brain can't really change that much because of our biological constraints. However, all AI needs is more room for more servers, more data, and more electricity to power it, and it can have basically unlimited computational power. That means that within 2 years, a machine can advance in IQ in a way that a human can't in tens of thousands of years of evolution. I will give you 2 examples of this. First, the profession of radiologists. No, these are not people who listen to radio a lot. The radiologists are doctors specialized in diagnosing and treating injuries and diseases using X-rays, MRI, and other similar procedures. Basically, a good radiologist spends years looking at images of diseases like cancer and gets incrementally better at recognizing it because of his experience. Okay, but what exactly is that experience? It's just inputs in the brain that create pattern recognition skills that allow the doctor to recognize more easily and with greater accuracy the disease they are searching for. So, let's say a radiologist with 10 years of experience has looked at 2,000 images of cancer. At the beginning of their career, the recognition rate was 80%, meaning they successfully recognized 80% of the cancers they were looking at. On the 10th year, after 2,000 images, their recognition rate is 90% because now they have 2,000 images of experience. This is important. They don't have 10 years of experience. They have 2,000 images of experience. It is about the volume, not the time. Okay, so you have an AI system that is trained to recognize the same patterns. But let's say, because it hasn't gone to medical school, it starts with a very low rate of 50% recognition. By 24 hours though, with enough money invested in computational power, the AI has already seen all of the scans of all the cancers that have ever been recorded. Don't you think it is reasonable that with a few adjustments and a bit of oversight, it will be way better than the doctor? If 2,000 images got the radiologist from 80% to 90%, where do 3 million images get the AI to? This is not science fiction. Right now, from the studies I have read, the result is still a bit of a draw, but depending on the study, some AI systems perform worse, but some better. However, an AI system that has a doctor's oversight will very quickly start outperforming a doctor by himself. And this is the key. It is not that AI will replace humans. It's humans using AI who will replace other humans. But if there is a hospital where one radiologist with an AI assistant can handle 5 times the volume, well, the other 4 radiologists are no longer needed. And with the rate of increase of the technology, which is exponential, not linear, it won't be long before the oversight isn't needed as well. Okay, while on the topic of intelligence, here is a second example for you that is probably the best way I can showcase AI's superior IQ abilities. How Google's AI defeated the best player of one of the most complex games in history. There is this Chinese game called Go. Go is an abstracted strategy board game for 2 players in which the aim is to surround more territory than the opponent. The game was invented in China more than 4,500 years ago. It is said that the number of possible moves in the game is higher than the number of atoms in the universe. How many atoms are there in the universe? A lot. So you can think of Go as chess on steroids. In March 2016, Google's AlphaGo AI program that was trained to play the game faced a 9-dan Go champion, which was the highest level possible. AlphaGo won 4 out of 5 games, thus beating one of the world's best players. Not only that, but in game number 2, AlphaGo made the famous move 37, which was so unexpected by the Go community that it took the human player 15 minutes and leaving the room to formulate a response. The commentators were so shocked that they said that they thought the move was a mistake and very strange. Move 37 was a move that no human would have ever considered because it had a 1 in 10,000 chance, and yet the machine came up with it. That move became famous both in the Go and AI world because it showed how the machine could come up with completely unexpected and creative moves because of its ability to see or basically calculate way beyond our own capabilities. But that's not the end of the Go story. Once AlphaGo began to dominate its games against humans, a new AI system was created to play against it, AlphaGo Zero. And here comes the scary part. You see, AlphaGo was trained for over 5 years on a massive data set of Go games, and the research team used reinforced learning mechanisms, meaning that the program was supervised and received feedback on its moves, making the machine incrementally better to the point where it became unbeatable by a human. So even though it's still scary, you can kind of understand what is going on here. The AI simply has a huge data set of games, way bigger than any human has in its brain, and with a bit of help from humans it is able to become an exceptional player. Google's next version, AlphaGo Zero, however, received no datasets of past Go games. None. It was just given the rules of the game and left to train on its own using so-called self-play reinforcement learning, which means it was basically playing against itself. The result? In just 3 days, AlphaGo Zero destroyed the old AlphaGo, winning 100 out of 100 games, and it has never lost. Now, since AlphaGo was already dominating humans, imagine what the result would be if the next version, AlphaGo Zero, played against humans. It is basically impossible to ever defeat it for any human being. The scariest part? This technology is 7 years old. So if you still think you can outsmart AI, well, think again. This video is a small part of my deep dive I did on how to prepare for AI and what it means for our jobs and for investing in general. It is one of the most important videos I have created and will probably ever create, and will teach you my whole framework and philosophy about what changes I think AI will bring us in terms of the labor market and the economy, and most importantly, how to prepare and profit from them. So click on the video that should appear on your screen right now, or go in the description and get educated on what is coming next.